What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another A to Z Joust video. And today we are playing Batless. Today we're playing Batless. And if you guys don't know, he's really good. Really good. I guess I'll just go Sands. This will actually be the first game I have with the new items. If you don't know, Shifter Shield's broken. Could still go Glad if I wanted to, but why would you do that when Shifter Shield is just basically a better Glad for 50 extra gold? But yes, we are playing Atlas. He's probably one of the best Guardians in Joust, actually. I'd put him in S tier. At some points, he's actually a ban. He just has everything. He basically has a Fen reroll in his 2. On top of that, he has a lot of CC. He has a lot of slows. He has a slow in his 1 and his 3. Obviously, his knock-up grab in his 2. And then his ult just has Prot Shred and power reduction in it with a lot of fucking damage. So he has basically best of both worlds. And actually, I'm going to put this on insta. Oh, wait. Not played Atlas on this account in a while. Purple is up, so we can go ahead and get that, maybe. Can always try. Not getting it. They do have a very aggressive team. Not a lot of CC. They do clear the way pretty well, though. Just walk into that. Why don't I? All my health is gone. Let's go, baby. Positioning was sus there anyways. He's gonna throw a meatball over. Sits down. Seems to be probably a harder game, at least early. Once I get some items online, that's when I'll start to cook. Purple's still up. Camazot says ult. We don't have ult though. Everyone has ult, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. Got that kill. Should be a kill as well. Nice. As you can see, he has a lot of potential. With his 2 there, I actually killed him for free. I think red's probably the better play here, but I do still want to get purple. We'll talk about Atlas here soon, of course. You'll see some of the things I do with that. I'm not the best Atlas, to be clear. But there's a certain way you got to play him at a high level. And interchange his abilities and shit like that, so. Wow, that was actually crazy. That was actually crazy. That was really bad. I can go ahead and get my Clad shield now, though. Or my Shifter shield. I need to change this to Insta. I usually play him on Instacast. Oops. As I think everyone should. But on to Atlas in his passive. If you don't know his passive already, basically he has this giant globe on him. It's part of his kit. Every time you get damaged, whether it's from other people or you do damage, as it says, Atlas takes damage from gods, or when he deals damage with his basic attacks or abilities, he accumulates energy. Now it goes into like the specific amount of energy and stuff like that. It doesn't, I mean, you want to make sure you're doing damage, and that's really easy on Atlas, and obviously you can stack your passive like that. But basically you do damage, get damage, you stack a passive, and you get this giant smash on the ground. You'll see once I get it. But giant smash on the ground that also has 1.5 times damage and deals bonus damage, obviously, because 1 point times. And then it does tremble them for how long? 2 seconds, that's what it was. And it stuns minions. So pretty solid. Works really well just to do extra damage and also have a little bit more CC. So Atlas doesn't have like the most obvious CC lockdown like Athena, for example, with a taunt. that you just is so easy to use and stuff like that. But knock up and a lot of slows, not like your traditional type of crowd control, but still very effective nonetheless. That's why he's unique. It's why he does also a lot of damage, but has enough CC to like this. See, I do that right there. No, there really wasn't a lot of follow-up. Got him, though. This guy has a little bit of trouble. Dodge it. Say I get that kill. He misses his two, which actually probably would have saved him, too. Fine me, don't care. Backing anyways. But yeah, that's his passive. I'm gonna go ahead and back here. I do want to get probably a Glad Shield here. Glad Shield's gonna be good, and I need to get a little bit of probably MP5 next. But onto his one, you've seen there's a certain way you use your one as well. There's a bunch of ways actually, but the most preferred way. But basically, unburden. Basically, you throw out your one in a little circle, a giant circle, sorry. And it does damage. Hold on. Don't get near me, brother. Okay, gets near us anyways. Is that his ult? That is his ult. What's happening here? That is rat ult, so I can probably go in on this. You see how much damage I do. Yeah, I don't know what that pathing was, gotta be honest. Purple is up. Vulcan is here, though. And their blue is up, actually. They're down for 10. We can probably do this 100%. We taking those? I think we did it way already, so. But onto his one. Yes, it does damage. He throws it out like this. You can use your autos to do extra damage in the circle. But for the most part, you do want to just throw it out and bring it back to you, as it does a lot of burst, and the extra damage is actually negatively multiplied. This explosion deals 50% damage to minions with your extra basic attacks. So like this, you usually just want to bring it back. You can always get in like a cheeky little auto in there if you want to, but for the most part, you just want to throw it out and bring it back. On top of it doing that, it does give you a slow. It's one of the first abilities that I level up the most. And slow duration lasts 2 seconds, and once you level it up, it does 30% slow. So, I mean, that's like really fucking good. You can do extra cheeky right there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the hell this Vulcan's doing. Yeah. You see how much damage I do, though? Sheesh. Actually, could have probably... Hopefully, they go in here. I was gonna say, because, like, I think we just killed these guys. I'm gonna try to dodge his two here. Should be good. My friend's here. Oh! I do die, though. Get him, rat! Nice job. I'll take it. I will take it. Glad Shield's just obviously really good on him because he just procs Glad Shield so well. And then I think I'm gonna go... Probably just gonna go Shell. There's not enough tanks here for me to warrant that. And then I need MP5 here. So I am probably... He gets killed by the Raw, not the Raw. MP5. Probably just gonna go ahead and get an Archer's Fury. I think that might just be the play here. Building more of selfishly, I could always just get like, because Vulcan is doing top D, I always could get some magical defense. That being, what item am I thinking about? Heartward Amulet. I could always get that. Not much I can do here though. You can do that right there too. Fucking Vulcan turret. They might be doing Bull Demon.
Defend right lane.
No, they aren't. Okay. I'm just actually surprised I didn't go off. Or didn't pull him up. Do see he's about to go in though, so I can... To shell that, should be good. This is all... I'm gonna back up though, I'll be right back. I'm back here. Onto his 2 though. There's a lot of combinations you can do with this 1 and his 2. But basically it's called Gravity Pull. Atlas pulls his enemies towards him. Like this, brings him in. In the top part of it, you can see at the furthest point of it, it does knock them up and bring them to you. And at the very small part in front of it, it does grab them. I didn't get him. Yeah, I know. I think we might just lose our tower here, though. We do not. They actually just take our buffs instead. Again, they don't really have a tank. I'm gonna go ahead and get my archers, though. But yes, bring him in front of you. Just does full damage. You can do something like this though, where you grab them or you throw it out like this. You throw out your 1, and then you can actually combo your 2 in this and bring them to them. That's also a good way to peel. Traditionally, you just want to make sure you throw out your 1 and use your 2. But if you have some peel or you have like, you want to be able to suck them in from afar, you can throw out your 1 and use your 2. Your 3 is obviously, you've been seeing, is a dash. Basically, it does a bunch of damage. And it does give you movement speed. And anytime you get close to somebody, it does make them faster and cleanse them of their slows. Your 3 also cleanses you of slows too, so if you ever get slowed, you can just use your 3 and you'll be good. And then your minimum and maximum slow, you hit them and it does slow them. And it's based on your burden accumulated, whether that's going up to somebody with your 3 and getting that burden. You can get up to a 25% or up to 75% slow, which is really nice. And that's usually the one I level up the next. You don't really want to level up your 2, even though I did here. 2 doesn't really give you too much outside of like extra damage. This guy might just be a goner. I'm a little low. Go in. Dude, have to leave though. This guy's gonna get cooked. I think he might be good. No, he's not. And try to peel him off of him. This is all. Round left. It's okay. No problem. Be right back. I know obviously you saw my ult there. Always want to make sure you level up your ult whenever you can. But usually I level up the 1, 3, and then your 2. Obviously level up your ult whenever you can. I do need cooldown. I do want to get some more tanky, a little bit more tanky. I'm gonna go ahead and get Pridwin here. But his ult. Uh-oh, Rat's getting a little cooked. Or we're doing the cooking. In his ult. I'll go over it once I throw it down again, but basically, you throw down a giant gamma ray burst, as it says in there. And it does damage per tick. Every 0.5 seconds you do damage. I can just go in on this. Maybe. So I'm gonna throw it down here. No, I'm not. See how much damage I do. No problem. Let's get buffs. That was a bad ult, but you saw what it did. It throws it down. Does 0.5 does damage for every 0.5 seconds, and every tick you get, we can also get Bull Demon, but I mean this ult is down. Buffs are the safer play though. Like I said, it does damage per second. It also reduces the protection and power protections by 5% and damage by 3%. Up to 7 times when it's fully maxed. So 7 times 5, you can get up to 35% protection reduction. And then I believe, wait, radiation, again, stack out section, 5 seconds from fire. Yeah, just want to make sure I got that right. Lowering protections and power equal to 3 stacks of radiation. Yeah, so you can get up to 35% protection reduction and what is it? It's 3 times 7. That's 21 power reduction. So you can get up to fairly high once you start leveling it up. He does a lot of damage as well. Interesting, all I gotta say. Hey, but it works though. Look at my team gaming, bro. Wait for minions to get in here. Tanking here though, so don't have minions. I do have my ult though, but I could out that. Pretty sure we should just back. We should have went to Bull Demon though. That or we can heal here. Was looking like we might just back here. Ooh. Sheesh. Oops. Yeah, and his ult is kind of weird when it comes to that, because you can, ooh, he's getting a little zealous over there. Can peel like that. Using your 2 here, and we actually get the kill here. There is a way, there's a specific way you have to throw out your ult. Depending on where you place it, you can't look at the enemy. I forgot about that little aspect. Wait for the minions, and then we go in. Goodbye. Do have shell here too in case I get too low. Nice job. That might just be the game. Didn't even get Pridwin actually. I am really low. I do want to put this off here though. Just want to be able to burst this here. I want to kill him actually. Nice. Nice. But yeah, in his ult, you do have to place it to where if you place it down somewhere, you can't just look at the person sometimes, unless it's like right in front of you or around you. You do have to angle it to, you have to be like in the ult, where the ult, like ult's POV of the ult, and then you have to like position yourself correctly. I can actually just show it here in jungle practice after this. All right. So yeah, that was gonna go Pridwin here. I do like the Archduke's Fury here because it works well with, he does auto a lot with his passive as well. If you wanted to go a little bit tankier, I was playing this game very selfishly. Going Shifter Shield, Glad Shield, Archduke, and Pridwin just for myself. Just to do extra damage. Look at Master Border's camo. You could go what's the item called? Either Warrior's Axe or Sigil. Sigil is probably better here just to make yourself as tanky as possible. I do think Shifter Shield is really good here. And then Glad Shield is good here because he does a lot of damage as well. So you can proc Glad Shield pretty well. Traditionally though, I probably would have went... A Glad Shield is still really good. Here, actually, I probably just would have went that one item I was talking about earlier, the magical defense item, to help the team. I can't remember it. I never built it, but it's still very good. Amulet of... Silence, I believe that's what I would have went into from that item. Pridwin here just for the cooldown, and then last item, E-Staff got buffed a lot, so I probably would have went E-Staff here just for this game. Traditionally, I probably would have went Mantle of Discord, but with this team, there's not a lot of CC, so I probably would have went Spirit Robe. Spirit Robe would have been the play there. But to be more selfish and do more damage, I would have went E-Staff just for myself. But yeah, as you can see, he does a lot of damage. 12k. Rat was going crazy that game, but yeah, and I'm not even like the best Atlas. There's certain things you can do that you can play on Atlas a lot better with. But yeah, he's very, very good. S tier pick. If you learn how to play the ins and outs of him, he's actually just he's just so fucking good. He's just so hard. He's like one of your best top damagey guardians if you ever really want to get like into those type of gods. He's so fucking good. There's your Atlas. I am gonna go into jungle practice here so I can show you how to properly use your ult. When I used the ult, I messed up because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You have to. It's very similar to Sasana. You have to like aim it. You have to be in the POV of the ult and then aim it in a specific way. So we're gonna go in jungle practice and show you that really quick. All right, we're in jungle practice. So basically, what I did wrong, and this is what you should be doing more. So when you throw down your ult right here, you see how it shows in front of you, the little arrow here. If you're over here like this and you're looking at this Odin, let's say you're trying to hit this Odin right in front of you, right here. You see how the ult goes that way? It's because I'm facing that one direction. So whichever way I face is where the ult is going to go. So that's kind of why you have to think about like the POV of what your ult is actually doing. I really wish they would find a better way to do this or explain it in Smite, because it's kind of hard to think about. But so like if I'm right here, like I put my ult down right here, and like I said, I want it, and like say like I go around like this, and I'm in a new position. If I look right here and I place the ult like right here, if I place the ult like right here, and I'm looking at him like this, the ult's gonna go over that way. It's gonna go over that way. You have to angle it like this. So you put down your ult. If you're gonna go over here and you're gonna look this way, you do have to look this way to hit him. So you have to look the way that you're going. I still didn't hit him, but you do have to look the way that you're. Actually, I did hit him, I think. Yeah, I did hit him. You have to look the way that you in the POV of your ult, and that goes for Susano ult as well. I can't think of any other ults that do it like this, but yeah. So you place the ult down right here. If you're gonna look at if you're trying to look at him this way, make sure you look this way just before the ult finishes, and it should go in that direction. And that's basically how you do it. I'm gonna do it one more time though. Let's go against like this bot right here. You go like this way. When you want to make sure you angle it this way, and you hit him like that. So yeah, basically look at the POV. I'll try to imagine the POV of your ult, which way you put it, and then you have to look at you have to look in the direction of where it's going instead of looking at the actual god yourself. Hope that helps. That is Atlas. I believe we're on to... Are we on to bees? Actually, let's go ahead and check. All right, holy booba. All right. We are on... No, we're still on A's. We got Awelix up next, which should be a fun one. I do like playing her. She's not that great outside of counter picks, if you've seen my videos. Then with that in mind, we're going to be on Awelix next, and then I'm planning on making, for anyone who watches this to the end, I'm planning on making an updated tier list for 11.7 and the meta builds, obviously. Very soon, probably after this weekend. It'll be uploaded. I'll probably be making a video this weekend. But that is Atlas. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. If I may have missed anything, or if you have any feedback or suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. But I think that is everything that I have for you. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching.